Chris, I just walked to the gas station for beer today, man. I saw like fucking four cops. Fucking a sheriff as I was walking towards the gas station. And I was walking, and then as I was walking back, I saw two more sheriffs. Like new ones, like an older one, and then two like the newer ones, like 2020 Explorer, like the brand new gray ones. And then I fucking, by the time I bought like three things of alcohol, chugged one, tossed it. But by the time I tossed it and got all the way down the hill, like I probably tossed it mid hill and got down to Glen Hills, there's a fucking Charger behind me. Like the city was behind me, and I didn't realize it because I'd been drinking. That I don't know if it's because I'd littered. He didn't, he just, they can't go all the way down to my house. They gotta like turn around a little bit further up and go back. But like, that's when the road was starting to like you could turn right and then you could take a right up ahead in like 50 feet. So I was like looking back to, check and make sure I wasn't going to run into any cars. And, I was basically on course to go toe to toe with the cop. I didn't even realize it. it I mean, I just walked to Marathon, by Jerry's Bait Shop. But, like, dude, I had my flannel pajamas, my sweatpants, a giant ass thick hoodie. It took me like an hour. Those hills and everything, like it was not. My grandmother had done left for church and everything by the time I got back, and I'm like, dude, I swear it wasn't that late when I left it. It would have only took me like maybe 15, 10 minutes to do this in the van, like 5 at most. But she had church, so I walked for my booze. It is. I keep thinking I was gonna get jumped, but like honestly, I think I'm more scared of the law just like busting out and arresting me than I am just any old stranger finding me. I don't know. I don't. I also you got to worry about people just running you over too. You never know what's gonna happen and who's gonna just be a maniac. But I can't play Rainbow. Not. I have to be drunk to play Rainbow. I just can't. I can't play Rainbow sober, man. It's just. It's awful. It's awful. Yes. It's not even that. It's like I have such a THC tolerance. I have to be excessively stoned, and I just can't maintain it and be effective at combat. But like, if I'm drunk, man, it's just like I don't care how bad it is. I'll just play it. But I guess when I'm like stoned, I still feel like I guess I still feel like I have some sense of control, and it's like you're still playing a shitty game. If we could be doing better things with our high. I don't know. I just got into a match and a guy left, and I'm already thinking about quitting. Yep. The match hasn't even started, but we could probably get a full team surrender. And if we don't, I'll still leave. And joke's on them. They'll just have to surrender in 5 minutes.
We need to locate a bomb.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's a 4v4. I don't know if it's worth it now. Is it worth it to keep fighting Chris?
Your drone has found a bomb.
But I like how they made that a new feature in Rainbow, because you know how awful that was if you like started the match and your team left and you had to fight a 4v5 and it's just basically predetermined you were going to lose the game. Yeah. That's like an hour of your like that's like a guaranteed hour you're not going to have fun. And I can see how it hurts the playability of the game. Cuz it's like you just killed a game for a group of people.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
It did not go through, but our fifth man returned. I'm okay with this. It's like the tables have turned. It's like they thought they had the dub, but we had the dub. I have not, but that sounds crazy.
Loading new magazine!
I don't know, sometimes conquests are like that, but like conquest can turn into a rainbow match. I just need to play rainbow and smite more often and get into them.
One Op 4 remaining. Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
But dude, Chris, I swear when I'm just absolutely plastered off the alcohol, I start winning. Or I start meeting people that win it. If I'm just sober, it's like nothing. It's like my luck's not worth it. It's like I just can't. It's like, what the fuck are you doing with your life, Leaf? Why don't you have substance in you? I don't know. It just feels like it doesn't, like life doesn't start till the substance enters my veins and starts pumping throughout my system. I know that's a little edgy and very addictive personality just behavior, but like it's how I feel. I don't feel the same. It's like I'm in a zone. Even though I'm fucked up, I'm in my zone.
We need to locate a
I might
bomb.
not be all the way there, but I'm on my level.
Drone has located a bomb. Ten seconds. 5 seconds to go. Proceed to bomb
Also,
location and
Chris,
defuse it.
I've noticed that like I can almost burrito roll anything now, and I kind of want to try and do that. Like make some I've thought about like what about taking some lobster and some like shredded crab meat and some like make like a seafood burrito. Put some of that Baja Taco Bell sauce on it. That thing would be slapping. But like from where I like roll my blunts and roll my backwoods and my joints, I feel like I can burrito anything. Like I can like from where I have to pack down that like loud weed and that sticky icky and compress it, I can compress anything in a burrito and make it fit, tuck it, and pearl it up.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Reloading! Cover me! Shotgun to the live.
Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
I couldn't even lit a cav. I got 2 kills, but I couldn't lit a cav. There's no honor for my family. I gotta kill myself. So Chris, you know the 357 that the GIGN used on Rainbow? The real life term for that gun is the Manhuron. It's spelled like Manchurian. It's French. It's cool. MR73. It's just like a professional grade 357, but it's meant for military applications. Like, you know how like a shooter or soldier has to keep their aim, so they have to fire, like they have to use the gun and fire it, and it has to like be very reliable in the fact that it has to fire off millions of rounds throughout its life because it's like a service weapon. It's like you would pay like $1,000 for a 357, but like that fucking gun will be able to fire like 100,000 rounds from the manufacturer, hands down. Like, you know, won't fucking jam it. And a lot of them come standard with like sniper scopes and like bipod kits, because it's like you could put like the right barrels on it, and like they have like, you know, long range applications for this round. Not that I would, but just I want a very robust and reliable 357, and they make a pretty good, like, Beretta basically bought them out, that American company, and it made importing them a lot easier, because before it's like it was a foreign entity, so like some other company had to bring it in. So I don't know if that makes them cheaper, because, you know, more surplus, more supply in. Because like before any of that, I heard any of that, it was like, dude, 1,500 for like a fucking pistol. But you know, it's like 1,500 for like, you know, something that's gonna last you. You could give that to your kid, and your kid could give it to his kid, and his kid could give it to his kid, and it could all serve them throughout the courses of their life. You know, in every little application they needed, type shit. It's like, it's not just a gun, it's like an investment. Because you could pay $200 for any little trash little 38 pistol, and that thing might jam up on you when you need it the most.
Reloading, cover me.
And honestly, a 357 may be small, but it is one of the most incredibly lethal rounds out there, man. So something about velocity. You either need a lot of momentum, mass, or just fucking speed, dude, and you shred your target.
The diffuser is now secured. Good drop. Down to one friendly.
Anyways, that's the pistol of my dreams. It's like, you know how like some men have dream over like a fancy exotic booze sports car they want, you know, like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. That's the fucking fancy boo foreign pistol I want. I'ma call her Luna.
Four last operator standing. The diffuser has been
Cause every
recovered.
time I pull it on her, I'm gonna make their eyes shine like the midnight
15
moon.
seconds remaining. 10 seconds. Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
I don't know if that was cringy or not, but I thought it was neat. And then I either want to have like a deagle or like a nice little 40 caliber or 45 pistol, and I'm gonna call her Serenity, and it's gonna be silver. I'm gonna have like a black 357 Luna, and then I'm gonna have like a silver 40 or 44, 44 or 45, whichever comes first, for better or worse. That's gonna be Serenity. And Serenity and Luna are gonna be my two pistols of mayhem. I'ma kill a lot of people with them.
Secure the bomb. Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan
Do you
your
know about the
defenses
Gypsy
accordingly.
Crusader, Chris? Okay.
10 seconds.
No. I mean, I'll elaborate if you're. I mean, I've kind of like I've asked a question. You know, I
Bomb
might
located
as
by Op
well.
4.
Well, like, I don't know how I should talk about this. Like, he was a guy. Originally, he was like MMA trainer. Like, helped people physical fit, know how to fight, combat type shit. Turned into like a wannabe journalist and kind of like be political about it, and I guess just go a little bit deeper into life and kind of ask questions and corporations and people and have a motive and an agenda, a voice. Somehow he started going on like dressing up as the fucking like old school Joker and going on Omegle, and somehow he's a fucking American Nazi, hate speech, white fucking supremacist, and he moved to Florida, and the American Anti-Defamation League or whatever has been like watching him do all this shit for fucking months, and he's going to fucking jail. Like, he's in prison right now, and he has to serve fucking like a year to 3 like Jacob, but like, and that's why I'm comparing him to Jacob, because like, I swear he just got fucking Jewed by the system. Like, people think, oh dude, you're acting fucking shady online, you're making little kids act all woo, but it's like, dude, I swear, you give any fucking white redneck a fucking six-pack and they would say the same shit. All you gotta do is just record them and put them online and give them an audience. And like, and this dude's just like, I swear, like, he doesn't seem like that bad of an individual.
Op 4, last operator standing.
But like, I
Op
literally
4
just saw
eliminated.
like
Mission successful.
15 to 25 minutes worth of a YouTube video, and I felt like my answers haven't been met. Like, I was left asking way more questions than like, I saw a Sunny V2 fucking video talking about it, and the dude, he just saw something popular online, just saw a trend, and just said, hey, I'm gonna talk about it for a long time, you know, get blow up in the fucking YouTube algorithm, you know, popular video, that yeah, famous. Talk about other famous shit. That's how I get famous. Like, no, dude, you're worse than the people that fucking react to viral videos. Like, they're more creative than you are. These fucking brain dead YouTubers. But I mean, I'm happy I learned something new. But at the same time, it was a very shitty video. Cause, well, maybe it's just a shitty situation. Maybe there really are no answers. Cause it's like I've tried to look into it, and it's like uh, he made like a presence online, and this I guess the government's fucking listening to everything we do, and if you seem like a fucking Nazi,
Protect the
they'll
bomb.
fucking come after you. But aren't there real like American Nazis out there like that are actually tied into serious shit that like they're trying to really get that they can't get, that are the real ringleaders and stuff, and you're just like saying an
Op 4
independent
has
person's
located a
acting
bomb.
like it
Plan your
because they,
defenses accordingly.
I mean, TBH, he kind of had like a Joker aspect lifestyle, like he had his life and everything he
Bomb
wanted, then
location
all of a sudden it
compromised.
just started going miserable, like, you know, shit just goes wrong, you know what, your fucking wife leaves you, you lose your fucking job, and like, shit's rough, but you're trying to like, stick it up and, be funny and
10
comical
seconds
about it.
remaining.
I see why he brought it on, but like, just
5
because you
seconds.
dress up like the Joker doesn't mean you're a fucking terrorist. Like, I seriously,
Bomb
if
located
if
by Op
like
4.
if that's what people think, I want to do that, Chris. Like, I seriously want to dress up around Rockwood like a fucking old school Joker and just start fucking scaring people and see how long it takes for me to fucking serve 10 fucking 30 years in prison. If this is what it really takes in this fucking country, if that's how fucking scared individuals are, of a fucking clown. I'ma be that fucking clown. Motherfuckers are ridiculous these days. This is nothing against you, Chris. I'm heated and I'm a little drunk. I feel like I'm getting really passionate about this, and it's just a clown outfit, man. But you see what I'm saying? It shouldn't be this ridiculous. It's just a fucking clown outfit, but no. It's like he's fucking ISIS or Al Qaeda. Think about it. Osama bin Laden, and he's an American citizen, and he's dressing up like a fictional comical character. And you know, screaming "fuck Biden, I'ma kill." Yeah, I get it. If I like threaten the fucking president or just some sort of a executive American official in the high administration, yeah, I could get taken down for high treason. I get it. I don't really know what was really going on and what was really said, but like, see, I feel like from the shit I've said right now, what if I'm being recorded and they're coming after me and I'm just not popular enough? I just don't have a big enough, they don't think I'm brainwashing enough audience and telling them the truth. You know, I'm not exposing America. I mean, we're basically like communist China, but we're like the legit People's Republic without saying it. It's like they're saying it to make fun of us, like it's a joke, because they're doing it too. But like, we're basically the same fucking thing with extra steps. We're more communist than China. I just gassed a Jew. Her name was Ella.
Down to 15 seconds. Grenades in position. 10 seconds to go. Op 4, last stop standing. 5 seconds left. You've reached the time limit.
I won in Rainbow. Whoop whoop. I have a 40% chance, 40.5% chance, and it's gone up to 43.5%. Dude, I've won off a fucking 3. You know how pissed that makes me? When you win off a fucking 3%, you think you should just win it every fucking time. Cause that's like what it's like, you know? It's like you win every fucking time. It's like, what's the highest you've gone up to, Chris, before you've won one? I still got an alpha pack. What the fuck? I think I unlocked it from the battle pass. Oh, it's purple! Holy shit! Oh, dude, it's thermite. I got a headgear for thermite. I got a purple headgear. Dude, I've been unlocking pretty cool headgear lately. I need 5,000, well, technically I need 4,400 more renown and I get a new operator. Honestly, even though I've been losing, there's still reasons to keep playing. Like, I'm unlocking so much. I'm halfway through the battle pass, like, and I get like 4 or 3 more battle passes, or not battle passes, alpha packs, if I complete it. Not to mention if I get premium, I think I get like either 5 to 10 more. Not to mention, there's a lot of content if you buy that battle pass, dude. There's a lot of free fucking content, like just cosmetic and just boosters and shit. I'm really close to getting a 7 week booster for the off the OO coins. So if you and Ethan want to just like grind it out 1 week, we can earn a shit ton of goo up. With this one, it's just like you have to buy it every time. Well, Ubisoft very clearly wants your money. Kitty kitty, do I need to change your litter box? Is that why you're talking to me? You never talk to me. It's like I swear the one time my animals are actually like socializing with me, it's like, hey, I need you to do something for me. It's never just like, hey, I want to talk. I swear I have them figured out. They don't have me fooled. They can act all sweet and cute and innocent and furry, but I know what's really going on. There hasn't been a time I haven't made food and thrown some cheese on it and come down here and Spot not walk down here sniffing it and not wanted it. Like, bitch, you have dog food to eat, but like, you always want to eat my food. I never understand it. It's like he never gets fed, but it's like, shit, you know, at least he eats. At least he eats. I could have ate. I'm probably honestly gonna starve and look more like a fucking meth head tweaker and be bullied by my grandmother, but at least my fat Chihuahua rat terrier looks, you know, healthy. Honestly, I think all that human food makes him a little unhealthy and probably not the best thing for his diet, but heck, at least he's eating. I remember a time when I wouldn't even give two fucks about him, so karma's a bitch. I've tried to say I care about my animals without saying I care about my animals. Even though my kitty kitty, what the fuck you doing? I, I seem me care about them. It's like I'm like a very emo grunge type of individual. It's like I like you, but I'm not gonna like make it very known. Do you want to go back in here, kitty kitty? What the fuck? You you heard that? Why? Right? I said you want to go back in here, and she whined. She like screamed at me, Chris. Like it was the end of the world. Like what the fuck did you say? You didn't have to say anything else. Like you should have just dropped the sentence right there. That's what the cat was saying. Is this really oh, it's cake. I like eating ramen, cause ramen doesn't really go anywhere. They just all go into the jungle to hide. Not even to farm. So wait, you have to farm minions to charge up your tower ability takedown. So every fight is survival of the fittest. Is this just on the Switch or is this like mobile? Yeah, no, you're just telling me Smite when I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. That's like me when I'm having a bad time in Smite. And you,
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
so it's like how you start out in the game. Like you work your way up to the end when you get like your best set of moves from your shittiest set of moves.
Advise the
That
drone
obviously are
located a bomb.
outshine another, especially at levels. It's like you have a tier 1 move that's like better than like any fucking tier 3 move that you could farm your way up to. So it's like you're outpacing
10
a
seconds
person.
before
It's like
insertion.
you have the early game, you know. It's like you're one of those gods
Insertion
that
in 5
controls that
seconds.
area, whereas you have your mid game gods and your late game gods, you know, that like
Need to reach its
there's different
location.
areas to shine. I see what you're saying. You're having your cake and eating it way the whole fucking time and it's just not fun, man. But what kind of Pokemon's like that? That literally has like god tier moves the whole fucking time. I can see that. Honestly I can see that.
Recover the diffuser.
Chris, are you watching my stream? Okay. I was gonna say I started seeing a view. Oh, he got Valkyrie! I got up!
Bomb has been
Fuck
located.
yeah!
Good
Plant!
cover. Diffuser is no longer in your possession. Op 4 last operator standing. Down to one friendly. We have been eliminated.
I don't know if it's just because you keep coming back 10 times, Chris, or if I get 10 random individuals. But like, yeah, I've been averaging, you know, between 6 to 10 people. Not every stream, but like out of like 10 streams, 6 of them, you know, have shit like that. Like, I get the views. So it's like, it makes me want to keep continuing, you know? I mean, granted, a lot of those, it's not just 1 hour. It's like I got to get a lot of good games, and I meet people, and it's like it's more about the time. It was like an adventure. It was a journey. It's like I found a new destination, and that was new friends and experiences. So it was fun, and they kind of
Your drone to
like
locate a bomb.
the reward was, they kind of like learned about me and watched up too. And that's kind of like a reward for me getting out there and socializing with people because I'm normally like an introverted, shy motherfucker. Yeah, that's because I had a need. Like, it was still really hard, and I was still awkward, and I sucked. I really wanted the loot, but it's like that
Be
shows you
advised
like,
your drone has
if
located
I
a bomb.
were, if I would have like had like a clique, a raid clique, or like a raid group, I could
5
have done it
seconds
like
before
every week
insertion.
with, and we all grinded with, and it was just like a group that accepted me, and like
You've located a bomb.
we
Make
actually
your way to
flourished
its
together.
location and
I,
defuse it.
I would still be playing Destiny to this day. I just never found anything like that because it was just more solo. Like I swear there was like that like mental where like something's wrong,
Diffuser is no
like you
longer in your
just need to be
possession.
alone for that like that reason, like you're antisocial because something's off mentally,
Now secured.
not because like
You must
you
recover
need to
the
be. It's
diffuser.
just because like something so fucking is awry and you just rather be because something's awry. It's like something's off here. I'd rather not be a menace to society or be in public. I don't want to await the inevitable.
The diffuser has been secured. Swapping mags.
Oh God.
Op 4 last operator standing. One friendly operator remaining. We have been eliminated. We need to locate a bomb. Be advised your drone has located a bomb. Ten seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to go. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it. Deploying drone. Hostiles found. Basement. Boosting it.
So there's this like phenomenon amongst ADHD people and alcohol. Like after like a hardcore drinking binge, it depletes your dopamine. So it's like even though it feels good, it's actually like if it'll like your next day it'll basically make your your symptoms even worse. I don't know. It just feels like drinking. Well, I mean, I guess I see how that like,
You must recover the diffuser.
and then you need more to kind of get back in that like normal state.
Friendly, last operator standing. We have been eliminated.
I don't know if I'm just really drunk off the fucking 40 Chris, but this ramen soup, like I've ate all the noodles, but I'm literally just eating like the fucking chicken broth, and I thought that was bad for you because of all the sodium. But I guess it's just if you always eat ramen, it's bad because you're just binging on that one thing. It reminds me of like
Secure
the
the area.
miso soup
Bomb
broth that
protected.
you get at like wasabi's with your like your 3-course meal, like a Japanese diner restaurant. Like they serve you like that soup and that like salad, and then your like your meats or your whatever you ordered, your shrimp, your rice, your steak, whatever. It just reminds me of that shit, like that like mushroom soup that you would just it would just be like a hot broth you would just soup suck down. I guess so, dude. And like
10
that
seconds
shit's
left.
like you're supposed to drink that. It's like healthy for you because of like the mushrooms and like the brininess. So it's like how is
Op 4 has yet
how
to locate a bomb.
it's like a brine solution. It's gonna clean out my gut, man. How is that bad?
Op 4 located a bomb.
I
Protect it.
understand if it's like my fourth bag, don't put the sauce and stuff in it. Cut back. But if it's like my first one, for like the next couple of days, I get it. I probably need to like hold back on anything else salty for a little bit, just for cholesterol's sake. Just I don't want to blow a blood vessel. God, I really. Ow.
Movement spotted.
I don't know, like, you know how like we need like certain sets of like minerals and like everything to function optimally, but like we never really know besides just being at like our peak performance what's our where we're at, like when all our levels are properly met, like when we're in that like healthy Goldilocks zone of just all those little ratios of individual minerals and nutrients we need. What if we had like how we have all these like watches and nanobots and shit we can inject into us? We just have like a little like bio tracker, like it's like a fucking health video game, and it just tells us like all the little things we need to keep up to date on, so that way we maintain good health and like our
One
physical
op 4
condition
remaining.
is improving. Like it can keep track of or is your muscle growth necessary by, like, you know, keeping tabs of the concentration?
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, but having something digitally that doesn't need to be invasive all the time, like getting proper samples. It could just, like, have the proper tools to see and pierce through and get, like, the cross-sectional view of the blood at the time and through all of those, like, various light samples and just different views. You know, I'm talking about, like, an infrared, like a little x-ray, like a little everything, like, not just, like, one view, but in, like, one brief millisecond, it's capturing so much shit, and it's running all the math and, like, the little calculus and the calculations to get the proper anecdotes. I'm sure it's not simple. It's hella complicated. Like, there's a lot of backbone on this, but, like, if you could, like, work it all out, you could have that where we could have just millions of people are just buying, like, a fucking watch, and they're just, you don't even need fucking Weight Watchers. It's just, oh, I need my salt. I need, like, so much of this, and like you start weighing it down. You know exactly what you need to put in your body at the right time. It's like it could tell you, like, per gram, like an almost such a on a precise level, like the, you know, the amount of milligram to the milliliter to milligram concentration in your blood that you need to raise at a given time per hour to achieve the homeostasis necessary to be all right. I'm really fucking fried right now, but, like, I swear this is a genius idea, and this is what, like, what some college student goes through at, like, a party right now at my age.
10 seconds remaining.
We could be rich right now, Chris. We could have millions. I just don't know why this isn't a fucking thing. Because, you know, all the fucking health nuts right now with corona and everything, you know, people want to be fucking healthy and, like, safe and aware because their families and shit, and dying would be a problem for them. I don't care, but, you know, they do. Okay, so my first target group's diabetics, Chris.
A bomb has been located by Op 4.
Nitro cell set.
No, the pharmaceutical corporations that have just been feeding off them like fucking vampires. You know they're goddamn leeches, and, like, someone needs to, you know, be there for them. They're basically the Hitler of medicine when it comes to people with a disease. Like, the diabetic people are like Jews, and the pharmaceutical companies have just been preying and preying on their fucking pockets. I know, they're actually nice, but here in America we have corporate capitalist fucking greed, the fucking pigs. God, I'm not. I hope someone looks back at this stream and just hears everything I'm saying and just. No, 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 you can't let it slide. I should have threw the nitro cell.
One Op 4 remaining.
Yeah, what was I doing? You wanna hop on, Chris? You want next match? Are Josh and Preston into Rainbow at all? Rig? Really? You've only built his rig? So what is? Do they just, like, all, like, hook up on Discord or something? Like, what do
10
they,
seconds to
like,
go.
party up on PC?
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Because that's what I was saying. If they just, like, talk on, like, you know, they use something to group up on and voice chat on. Yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna take a second, but dude, that would be like a weight off my shoulder. It's like I could actually have my life again. Yeah, jacked up. Yeah, if we could just have like something universal across the board.
Secure the bombs.
Really. So if you just saw that operating
Op 4
software,
has located a
you
bomb. Plan
automatically
your
get it
defense
doctored it.
accordingly.
Push set. Stay clear. Time to armor up.
So like,
10 seconds
does
left.
that mean like Xbox games when they were like ported and made, they were basically made for like a computer, but then just mapped to the controls of the controller?
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Those, yeah, they own them both, and they can kind of make the software the same and crunch the numbers like that. But you think Sony would do something like that, but they've wanted their like, it's like they prided their exclusivity and the fact that it was unique to only itself as like something greater than itself, but it really turned to backfire on them because Microsoft just like, oh yeah, well, fucking anybody can hit this, you know, exclusivity my ass.
Your location has been compromised.
Yeah, because nobody wants to like understand that because
Op
it's
4
like
has located a
you
bomb.
gotta
Know
like
its
use our
position.
encryption and go through our analysis. I mean, it's just a computer. Like, is it fucking? I bet porting to Linux is easier than fucking porting to Sony.
One friendly remaining. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
There,
Show
yeah.
me your Luna.
Yeah, it's basically, do you want to play Mario, Smash, Pokemon, or do you just want to fucking fall off the face of the earth? How much processing power does the fucking Switch have? Is it just like no more than a fucking DS from the fucking 2007?
You need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Well, no, it's like they know the limits of their software, so it's like they're not gonna design it over that. Well, they know what to expect. They know what they're gonna do. They already have an
Drone has
idea of how
located a
far to
bomb.
go with them. They don't want to give them too much. They know how to be within their lines. Not everyone else understands like what Nintendo's doing. It's like Nintendo's that crazy merchant hopping through their own little hoops, but really they're like
10
tiny hoops that
seconds
only
before
they can hop
insertion.
through.
5 seconds to go. The bomb's location and defuse it.
Yeah.
You have dropped the diffuser.
Wrong, you played DVD.
The diffuser is
I never sleep, 'cause sleep is the cousin of death. Speaking of DBD, would you all like to play some?
I never sleep because sleep is the cousin of death.
That's
And I
what
live
mine
by that.
says. No, I never sleep, 'cause sleep is the cousin of death.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
That's by a real one called Nasty Nas, Cooper. Do you listen to Nas?
What, 50 Cent?
No, no, no. This is a guy that 50 Cent grew up listening to. He has to respect him, but he also came at him. But it's like, you can't really take out your granddad, but if you have to brawl at your granddad in a sporting match for something you both love, by God, you're both gonna do it and see who's the best shooter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you, cut.
Op 4 last operator
Exactly, cuz. All dead homie. Just chug the 40.
Yeah.
Cooper, if like no one questions me in your place, I will work for you. I don't give a fuck.
Well,
I mean, we basically have the same beard, right? I haven't shaved in God knows how long. Wait, would I have a better time passing off as you, Chris? I'll get a
are
wig.
you playing Rainbow on the Switch?
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Chris is a real one.
Eliminated.
He is.
How do? Yeah, it's that bronze special, baby. East side. See, it's like when I first started doing this, I was in bronze and I got it all the way up to silver. I thought I was gonna touch gold, but it's like it's like the rubber band effect with Rainbow. It's like all that like effort I was doing, like I was stretching my arms out, but you know I was just stretching the rubber band, and once I like got so far with it, it won. And then my fists came back, and then they hit each other, and they cracked, and I'm like, ow, and I can't do anything else. I'm just stuck in bronze, fucking 4. But do you understand what I'm saying?
Secure the bombs.
I can smell.
Can you smell it? I let my watch talk for me, my whip talk for me, my cat talk for me. Blow, what up, homie? Even the bitches that don't know me, they wanna blow me. Cause the shit I've lost with is saying a lot for me. I scream murder, I don't believe you. Murder, fuck around and leave you. Murder, I don't believe you. Murder, murder, your life's on the line.
5 seconds to insertion.
See, I could be a rapper. I just gotta be fucking shit-faced drunk. I'm like Peter Griffin playing the piano. I can't play the piano sober, but by God, you get me fucking 40 beers deep, man. I'm a fucking Mozart. Notice the fuckings are intentional! No, man! Oh, God. I about died. No, that deagle is fucking godly. You see what I'm saying?
Standing. Op 4 eliminated.
Don't you ever lack the faith in the Deagle, or the Deagle will faith you. It does 71 damage. The only thing that does more than that 50 caliber round is the fucking 357. And I don't know how, because it's smaller than the fucking 38. That's a good song. I got a full clip. By Gangstar. I'm trying to think of it. I need to listen to that one. You guys want to go to the? You want to have a karaoke night? We'll go to the smoking. Not smoking Joe's. Fucking Cotton Eye Joe. There we go. I can't even fucking think straight.
Drone has found a bomb.
I don't know, but I don't. Oh, I can't even fucking sing the song. I, I, I've known since day
10
one
seconds.
she's a whore looking for dick.
5 seconds to go.
I ain't trying to go for that, dude. Our homie's been all up in that. Why would I want that? Plus, like,
The diffuser has been secured.
yeah, that girl's like, that person was older than my mother, okay? That's different.
It's
Way different. I was getting my cradle robbed there. I might have been robbing somebody else's cradle on that other thing, okay? I ain't trying to go to jail, Chris. I always do it. And you know what I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna win. Ah! I was trying to like activate my shield. But who said CV Kendall's going to the Joe, or who knows that? Who's been
I'm
going
taking her to the Joe.
who do you know that's been going to the Joe has been saying that?
Me. Oh yeah, she is.
Must recover the diffuser.
I can
Friendly last
corroborate.
operator standing.
Well, like all that says to me is that just reinforces how much of a crazy psycho bitch she was, because she was literally like coming at Ethan for just smoking weed, being like a pothead, like you're a fucking monster and you're the scum of the goddamn earth and you're going nowhere with your fucking life. You literally took a puff off a fucking joint and she's hoeing out her body to men at a fucking bar. How are you any different? You were trying to better someone else.
What's
They
this going
left you
off
because
about
you're
right
fucking
now?
crazy.
Why's he
And
going off?
I hate her. You can't bring up I have so much hate inside. I have hate I bottle up my hate.
Super Team of Ludwig O'Brien's.
She's gonna
They're going
probably
off, Leaf.
someone's gonna tell her about this stream and she's gonna like egg my house or call the cops and get me a report. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. No, not like that. You're a goddamn cunt. hate that cunt.
You wanna go to the Joe, Chris?
Yeah, but if we see that bitch, I'm throwing some forks at her.